Yo, this is Eternal Plays Pokémon Violet, and it's time to raid Team Star for the third time. This time it's the Poison that will be the one to be fought. So Atticus of Team Star's Poison crew, we will face him with this team. So with that, let's get going. Let's see what Team Star's Poison crew has to offer us. Do me a favor and go home already, will you? No! I want to see the boss of the Navi squad. Take me to Don Atticus. Like I said, kid, the boss told me not to let any outsiders past his gates. That includes you. I don't care. I am not leaving to let me talk to Don Atticus. Give me a break, you little doofus. You seem to be arguing about something. What do you want to do? Go say hello. Of course we should. Huh? Oh great. Here comes another rando to ruin my day. I didn't think grunt work for Team Star newbies would be this much of a chore. Hold on, Mr. Grunt. I think this boy might be Citano. Wait, Citano? That kid who picked a fight with Team Star? Yep, that's me. I knew it! Oh boy, this ain't good. Everyone else in the base is still asleep since we were up all last night playing video games. Leave him to me, Mr. Grunt. I'll buy some time for you to go wake up the others. Yeah? And what's in it for you? Don Atticus will be in danger if no one's here to defend the base. I owe that man my life. He's my dear compadre. And when crisis calls, one has no choice but to rally those dear to him, no matter the cost. Yeah, I have no idea what you're on about, kid, but thanks for the big assist. Alright, you villain. If you have to Don Atticus, be prepared to face my wrath. Bring it on. Yeah! Now this kid is, he's spirited at least. He has the music, but he doesn't have the pose because he's just a regular Pokemon trainer. No, he has a Gulpin. Of course he has a Poison type though. Another thing about using Knuckle Stack is that Rock types do have a resistance to Poison. It can be Poison though, unlike Steel types which are immune. But, you know, again, Rock types like Knuckle Stack have high defense, they're resistant to Poison attacks, so physical Poison moves will deal very little damage. And I also have ground moves like Mud Shot and Poison, they hate ground. But I don't have any ground bonus though. So damage is not very high. And just like Greedent in the last episode, this Gulpin is just going to stockpile and eat. Let's see if Smackdown is better than it. It's about the same. Our Gulpin was stockpiled twice now. So stockpiling multiple times means the effect of Swallow is going to increase as well. Now Gulpin has +2 defense and special defense, which isn't really great, but that's fine. Oh wow, a crit! Now Swallow, this is going to heal up all the stockpiling effects. Yeah, about half HP. But now defense and special defense goes down to 0. So time for stockpile to no longer help him. Time to deal damage. Much better. And yeah, this boy is gonna help. Obviously, the helping was that he's just going to stall. He's not supposed to win this fight against us. He just does buy time. Of course, if I had to use a psychic move or a proper ground move, this would have been over. Gonna swallow early this time. Give him some HP, but it's going to be very little. Fine by me. You can just do Mud Shot again. Oh wow. So close. Toxic. Which is gonna not work in Knuckle Stack. Knuckle Stack has the Purifying Salt, which makes it immune to some effects. Scorpion is gonna go down. Pokémon goes up to level 32, then we'll start Slam. Slam is a good normal move, but I don't like it because it doesn't have good accuracy. And 80 power, not worth it. Next up is Shroodle. Shroodle is one of the new Pokemon in Generation 9. So let's see how it will dig if we take Pom out instead. The negative thing about fighting Pokemon against poison types is that fighting moves are not strong against poison types. A Shroodle. I've seen this one before, back at the at Los Platos in the beginning of the game. Poison Jab, not gonna work because I'm on the ground. Dig up, and that's gonna deal enough damage to take it down in a single hit. Pomo is a pre-evolutional form, so that's why. Joseph is beaten. I talk big, but I'm no warrior. Don Atticus, I'm sorry I failed you. Chitano, are you alright? I was standing watch when I heard a ruckus all of a sudden. I got worried that maybe something had happened to you over here. No fair. You had backup this whole time. Is this boy one of the academy students? Doesn't look like he's from Team Star. You're right. I'm not a Team Star. But Donaticus is my compadre. I have to see him no matter what. Well, clearly you have reasons for being here. Chitano, I'd like to ask this boy some questions. You go ahead and get started on the base. Might I borrow you a chat, my man? Don't worry, I won't bite. That sounded a bit, I won't call it perverted, but yeah. Nice work dealing with the guard. Within that base lies Team Star's poison crew, the Navi squad. Their boss, Atticus, designs the outfits for the team. You can see that he has clever hands. The guy is also a bit of an eccentric. You can never tell he's going to do next. So, since it's beyond us to predict how he'll respond to a declaration of war, just take out as many of the squad's Pokemon as you can until Atticus shows his face. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off his phase of operation. Time to wipe the Navi squad off the map. Indeed. Alright, so let's see if we are ready for this. So I just want to double check the ability we had for Knuckle Stack. Purifying Salt, yeah. So basically it's really nice. So it means status conditions like poison, sleep, and so on is not working on Knuckle Stack. He's immune to it. And damage will be halved for ghost type moves, which is, I guess, is okay. Since most ghost type moves, not all, but most of them are special attacks. And the Knuckle Stack has a bit higher defense, even though I have the gentle nature, which increases special defense and reduces defense, which is fine. This means just Knuckle Stack can just take any damage easier without being a specialized physical tank. So let's see, for this one we should probably stick with Knuckle Stack. Let's also use Clodsire. Let's actually Clodsire to the top. Knuckle Stack should be at number 2. And let's have Pomo at number 3. Just been because the grass type. I wonder if that's going to be bad. We'll see. Let's ring the bell and get ready. Here we go. The third of 5 Team Star battles are now underway.
Seems the folk behind Operation Starfall are finally making a move against our base. You know what that means, gang? Time for us to shine bright and avenge our teammates. And hey, little intruder, just so you know, you got the skills to defeat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes. Our boss might deem you worthy to meet in person. Heh, break a leg.
Oh, we will. We will. Defeat 30 team starts Pokemon. 3, 2, 1, and go! So bring out Clodsire, who is, you can see, very slow. It rains. There's a Clodsire himself. And Knuckle Stack as well. That's one. Man, the lag. At least the timing is also going slow with the lag though, so. So we have Knuckle Stack here. We got Ghastly as well. Ghastly, Dual type, Poison, and Ghost. Oh wow, Knuckle Stack is almost down. Oh, never mind, Knuckle Stack is down. I guess we have to run back to Mr. Clive then. Different Pokemon. Yeah, this can happen if your Pokemon are getting... that was mine. Oh, okay, never mind. It's gonna happen if your Pokemon are not doing super effective damage. Clodsire is great to use here because Clodsire is a ground type as well, which counts in as being super effective. In most cases, then you'll take no damage. Pokemon with Gulpin, you can see here. It's a Venomous as well, which is a bug type. This is good for Knuckle Stack actually. Knuckle Stack is a rock type. And bug types, they are weak to rock. This rain is so laggy. There's a Viper here and some Mux. Outside is great here, again because of being a ground type. One more going out, doing some damage. Against the Shroodles and against the Gaffai, which is one of the new Pokemon. Here we have the Paldea and Whoopers and see, I take a lot of damage from taking down that. Oh wow, it killed itself. Gaffai here again, and a Shroodle. I guess maybe using Knuckle Stack wasn't that great, perhaps. Even Pomo is struggling though. Let's use Clodsire against these two. Yeah, even Clodsire takes some damages here, so we have to be careful. To run back to Clive again during this this lag. We only need 3 more Pokemon. And here we have the 3 Gaffai's, so that should be fine. Let's hit the Pokemon. Then let's send them out these against these 3. There we go. That was a bit of a sluggish one. Generally, technically speaking. He's way above our level. We gotta get the boss. Oh, you are indeed. Just bring it. Here it is. Purple tanked, purple colored tank even. Of course, this prevents the poison crew. There is. Ninja clad Atticus. See what he has to bring. Shouldn't be too hard though. Pray forgive my sudden entry. 'Tis I, Atticus. You're that scoundrel Satano, I take it. You have some nerve baring your fangs at Team Star. Come then, villainous wretch. A plunge into grim poison shall be your well-deserved fate. On guard. On guard indeed. Music plays. This is awesome team of Team Star. As we go into our third Team Star fight. An opponent is the Ninja. Team Star's Atticus. We'll send out Skuntank. So Skuntank, dual type, poison and dark. Not but punishment awaits thee, wretch. Plague upon your house. This guy doesn't like me. Doesn't really matter. So Skuntank, dual type, poison and dark. So beware of that. We could of course start off with Amnesia here, just to buff up our own tankiness. Sucker Punch will not work. Sucker Punch will only work if you do a damaging move as well. Amnesia, now we're special defense +2. Still one more actually. Sucker Punch gonna miss again. Look, this guy thinks he's gonna attack. Fine with me, I'm just gonna Amnesia myself up to max then. It means special attacks will hit almost for nothing. Again, Sucker Punch. Again, nothing. Sucker Punch, of course, are a physical attack, so if he wants to be like that, that could do even better. Let's use an X defense too. But that means the Sucker Punch will deal no damage. And using items also has priority, so that's nice. 9 plus 2 defense plus 6 special defense. Again, Sucker Punch does nothing. You wanna be cheap? Let's be cheap. Let's do it again, since we have one more. So now we have plus 6 special defense and plus 4 defense. This Cloudstar is tanky. 5 Sucker Punches, no damage. Maybe he only has Sucker Punch. Could be. We could maybe do more then. But we can't really do this one because poison won't really work against poison types. So I guess we just have to Mud Shot them. Now I'm gonna hit Venom Shock. And does 1 damage. Certain moves can poison with a mere grace. Tremble, scoundrel, for thy Pokemon's sake. Mud Shot is gonna miss because it doesn't have perfect accuracy. No worries. Venom Shock again, dealing 1 damage. And Cloudstar, of course, immune to poison as a poison type. Sometimes speed's gonna go down. Are we faster now then? Nope. We're still not fast enough. Visual hits this time. It crits! No, it did 6 damage or something. But yeah, Amnesia is already maxed. So this guy does no damage. Cloudstar is laughing his ass. Now, be warned though, if you want this stat gains to stack or to even remain, do not switch your Pokemon out, because if you switch up Cloudstar now, this is gonna mean all that boost of and gone. You'll neutralize it again. There's Skuntank. Now comes Revavroom. So because it says it's Revavroom, this actually means he has a Revavroom of himself. So it's not just the car, but not a Revavroom too. Again, don't switch, you will lose all the stacks. Because Revavroom, this is the regular Revavroom. Now he has 2 of them. So this is the regular Revavroom, not the one of the car. So the car is always the type of the base. The regular Revavroom is dual type steel and poison, which is even better for us, because what does it mean? Yep, it means very, very weak to ground. Bulldoze, also super effective, because being weak to ground. Revavroom, oh my god, that's so much damage. Because Revavroom is 4 times weak to ground, being a steel and poison dual type. That's fine. Bulldoze, come again. Sure, I just have to take it. And see, even this infected damage doesn't really do much damage because I have buffed up my my defense as well. +4 defense and +6 special defense. Revavroom goes down. So weak to ground. Now comes Muck. This is his last Pokemon before the car comes out. This is of course going to be the regular Muck from Generation 1. This is the poison type. Pure poison type, Muck. Muck, also like Cloudsire, is a very tanky Pokemon. So it's going to do Mud Slap as well. Now Cloudsire's speed is -3, but that's fine. I don't really expect Cloudsire to be fast and any of the Pokemon anyways, so... Speed doesn't really matter that much for Cloudsire. It's already slow enough that you can't really be faster than pretty much any Pokemon. We Mudshot fight, but because we have beefed up our stats so much, this is a battle that Muck is deemed to lose. Might have to be careful now because we're actually running out a bit of PP on Mudslap, but we do have Ethers and Elixirs, so we can always chunk those out and make it an easy. Again comes the miss of Mudshot. If that really makes you concerned, you can always go into the bag. We do have extra accuracy. Also use that. Might as well just use it. This means Mudshot shall no longer miss. So Mudshot will always hit this time. Again, the Mudslap doesn't really concern me. Because Muck has low special attack and he's not a ground type, so he doesn't have bonus damage like Cloudsire does. I mean, his super effective damage, he does 2 damage to me. Not concerned. I do more damage to Muck anyways, so that's fine. Before we KO Muck though, remember, this should be the best time to restore PP before we take on the car. So let's use this next turn out to restore PP, and then use the last turn to get rid of Muck. I do have Ethers, right? I do. Do we need 10? Is it fine? Yeah, 10 should be fine. Worst case, we use another Ether, but I think we don't need to use max. There we go. And now we have 13 or 15 of Mudshot. Let's actually use not another turn now to heal. In case the Revavroom has some powerful moves. Let's use Super Potion. Probably should use one of the drinks actually, that restores a bit more Super Potion, so it's fine. Lost up again. Just doing 2 damage. I'm gonna lose my cures as well. Not with me. There we go. Muck gets a crit. And Muck goes down. So now it's only one Pokemon left to fight, which is the Revavroom. Now this is the car Revavroom, so it's a solo poison type, not a dual type. You think to give me a taste of my own poison? Fine, I'll fight on till the bitter end. Now it comes. Let's just go Mudshot. Spin out. Which is a steel type move. But it will cut his own defense speed though, but that he doesn't care about that. Because why would he? He should be faster than us by default anyways, and since I'm already down at minus speed, so... In worst case, if I wanted, I could just use X speed. I might actually be faster than him. Mudshot's gonna miss because my Mudshot's gain from... taken from Muck has reduced my accuracy as well. Speed is so slow now. Mudshot's gonna miss again. Yeah, it seems like the Mudshots from Muck did reduce my accuracy more than I thought. Another miss. Am I that low on my accuracy now? Let's check. Oh, my accuracy is at -6. Oh, never mind. My speed is actually -2. But my accuracy is -6. Do I have more extra accuracy though? I don't. Okay. You might have a problem then. Let's just keep going. Spin out. Worst case, I just maybe switch out. Maybe I have to actually switch out. I didn't think Mudshot would reduce accuracy. Oh yeah, maybe they didn't use Mudshot, maybe use something else against me. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's just use Cloudstar until we get killed. It's gonna be a long episode, because we're just trying to do the drag out tactic, which is safe. It just takes longer time. Almost. Not gonna heal Cloudstar. So Cloudstar get KO, that's fine. And there we go. Cloudstar is down. Alright, so let's switch out to something else. Let's bring in Pomo. Pomo no Dig, and Dig should do good damage here. And now the Starmobile should not be very low on speed. Yeah, -6 speed right now, so it's super slow. Perfect. Let's just use Dig. Let's go on the ground. Somewhere's going to use Flame Charge. But that's not going to work, because I'm not there. Dig is used. That was a bit low. But it has a Toxic Debris. This is the ability. Flame Charge. Taking damage, and more importantly, increases speed. Now it's -5 instead of -6. Use Nestle then. But yeah, I can't paralyze him, I guess. So the car is immune to paralyze. Flame Charge. Losing damage and upping up the speed. Let's use Dig again. We do have Knuckle Stack as well, so it's not really that big a deal. Noxious Torque, which is the Car Mobile's unique move. Good damage there. Ouch, that hurts. Oh well, no problem. You have 1/3 left. You can also use Knuckle Stack. Knuckle Stack won't do much damage, but we have all the choice really. I mean, our Simula's gonna get one shot, so that's gonna work. Let's just bring in Knuckle Stack. Knuckle Stack of course immune to poison, so he doesn't really care about the poison debris. Should Terror Slice and see if we can do a heavy smackdown. Let's try that. Let's Terror Slice, Knuckle Stack, and get him really amped up with his rock moves. And for some reason I think like the terror symbol of the rock tile looks like a bank. Spin out. Oh wow. Yeah, it's a steel type move. Critical hit as well, that's just unfortunate. Here comes the bonus damage from Smackdown. And that didn't really do much at all. So much of that. And that's going to take out the Knuckle Stack. Yeah, not much you can do about that. Knuckle Stack is just so slow that even a reduced speed Starmobile was able to be fast Knuckle Stack. That's fine. Crocolore! Haven't really seen you much. Just need to do some damage here. It's gonna get poisoned by the toxic spikes. That's no problem. Let's use Incinerate. That's not bad. Flame Charge, which is really weird. I don't understand why I would use Flame Charge, because Crocolore is a fire type. But yeah. Let's use one more Incinerate, should this be enough? No, it's not. Another flame charge for some stupid reason. I don't understand. Maybe Atticus just doesn't like the fact that his Starmobile is so slow now. He feels like now I'm using Pokemon that are not slow, so now he's struggling. Oh no! Now he's actually faster than me. Doesn't matter though, he is so low HP, just even being touched. And he's gonna break down, and there we go. So, this might be only a half an hour episode, so it's gonna be a long episode, but at least be entertained a bit. Here we go. Forgive me, my friends. It's a bit harder fight. So let's do some flashbacks again. Forgive me. It took a godly time to procure the required materials. Whoa, sick! These boots are insane! Ah yes, the move Flame Charge was my muse for those particular pieces. This outfit is everything I imagined it would be. Thank you so much. I merely wish to create a costume worthy of the great infernal Airy. If it aligns with your vision, then I am content. Seems our outfit upgrades are all wrapped up then. Thanks a ton, Atticus. With you two looking like absolute beasts, anyone that crosses us will be sweating bullets. You're so good at these sort of crafty things, Atticus. Those people bullying you should geek out the old-fashioned stuff that are all in their minds. The way of the ninja is rough and fraught with thorns, and neither expect nor desire sympathy from the unrefined rabble. Oh, someone's getting fired up. Watch out, world. Our Atticus has fighting words. Yeah, don't listen to the haters, Atticus. I think you're really cool. Alright, gang. Let's move on to the next step. It's time to put our backs in their belly training so we all prep for Operation Star. We're gonna be stronger than everyone else in the team. That's what being a boss means. Indeed it does. Henceforth, I will devote myself heart and soul to honing my battle skills. He's noble at least. For the sake of the team, I will give my very heart and soul. But I cannot defy the rules. Our code must be obeyed. And so, this badge is mine to keep no more. I entrust it to thy care. And we get the badge. A little bend over. He's so humble and nice, Atticus. So weird for being a ninja. But to get the badge anyways, that's 3 team stars. We have 2 more. Unfortunately, the next 2 ones are gonna be a long time till. Take this contraption too. It's a technique that allows one to cover their foes in gunk. Get team 102 Gunk Shot, which is actually a pretty good special attack. I think it's special attack? No, it's a very strong poison move at least. Citano is thy name, is it not? You have utterly bested me, but thy victory stirred no bitterness within me. Such was its brilliance. Don Atticus! My compadre? It seemed the little fellow has been dying to speak with you face to face. Don Atticus, please, hear what I have to say. I'll need a moment. Whatever brought you all the way here? I came to help you. If you don't start going to class again, you'll be expelled from the academy, right? Ugh. When the other kids at school and I were getting bullied real bad, you and rest of Team Stars saved us. Thanks to the operation you carried out, you were able to go to school again. If you got expelled for being the good guys, that'll be the worst thing ever. Forgive me. Haven't you heard anything from the big boss? Nay, we heard not a whisper since that fateful day. Without the big boss, Team Star cannot carry on. And without a team, the bright and merry student life we seek lies beyond our very reach. We have no choice but to defend our bases till the big boys return to us. You have eventually trust the big boss of yours a great deal. Who exactly are they? In truth, not one of us has met them in the flesh. By their own word, they are a recluse. As with the rest of us, 'twould seem bullying was to blame. That's awful! Though their name and faces be unknown to us, they are nonetheless our precious comrade. Our only choice is to maintain our vigilance from the bases, awaiting the day of their return. So that's why you don't go to school. But still, don't ever think that Team Star is all you have done, Atticus. You got a lifelong compadre in me, and don't you forget it. My compadre. I owe you a great debt. It seems we're one step closer to the truth behind Team Star truancy and the bullying at the academy. But more importantly, I can't believe I had no idea about these issues the students are struggling with. They have friendships they hold dear, and reasons for acting as they do. I just couldn't see it. It is shameful how oblivious I've been. Ha! I believe Team Star to be one and only treasure in my life. Methinks I haven't been mistaken. Aw. I like Atticus. He's humble man. Telling it like it is. It's nice. And we're not even done yet. This episode's gonna be like 40 minutes long. Ugh. Of course, Cassiopeia's gonna call us. Citano, it's me. Atticus' star badge is now yours, then. I see. Now that this boss has been taken down, the Navi squad's days are numbered. Now Atticus, too. Sorry, I got a lot on my mind now. It's Operation Starfall. You're taking on all but the 2 bases, so it's fair to say it's going well. This seems like a good time to let you know what we're ultimately aiming to achieve. Our final goal is to defeat the mastermind that first recruited the 5 squad bases and created Team Star. The one they called the Big Boss. What's this person like? Who knows? They control the 5 base squad's bosses from the shadows. That's all anyone can say. If we defeat this person and get him to declare the team disbanded, that'll be it for Team Star. Since the Big Boss never set up their own base and keeps their identity hidden, I'll take it they're not one for the spotlight. But once all the squad bosses are out of action, the Big Boss will finally have to take the stage. Now, about your reward. I'll transfer from LP over to your phone as promised. 7,000 LP, not bad. And of course, more TMs, which I'm really more happy about. Have your Pokemon learned strong moves that they can continue to be of us to the operation? My supply unit rep should be with you soon. And here she comes. Hey there, Citano. That sounded a pretty serious phone call. I wasn't talking to you. Rhydon is so crazy. And then he sleeps. So that mastermind you're talking about, Cassiopeia mentioned him to me too. Team Star's founder, the person who caused all kinds of misery at the academy. If I don't take them down, I'll lose what I treasure most in the world. What do you mean? No, I just, that's right. Need your reward. Here, take it before I forget. Get Poke materials. Nice. Alright, well, I'll be off then. Oh, Citano, don't lose to those guys. She's, interesting. Anyways, that'll be the end of this episode. Next episode, we're gonna head to Medley. We're gonna do a little trip around it though, because we are going to do some leveling and evolving a Pokemon in a bit of a different way than usual. What I mean by that, you'll see next time. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media, and that's good for now. See you next time as my journey in Pokemon Violet continues.